Ripple's RLUSD stablecoin explodes with 106% growth in volumes. In this video, we are going to talk a bit about this article, and I'm going to tell you why this is actually a very positive thing for XRP in the future. So with that said, hi everyone, welcome back. I hope you're having a great time with your family and loved ones. And about, I think it was 10 days ago, that Ripple launched its RLUSD, which is Ripple's stablecoin on XRP ledger. And I think as time goes by, people are just going to notice the speed of this thing. Also the fact that this is backed by US dollar, which will ultimately, cause more and more adoption. And I really like that they are actually emphasizing compliance with regulatory requirements, which in my opinion definitely can enhance RLUSD's appeal compared to other stablecoins facing security like Tether. I'm telling you, sooner or later, maybe even sooner, people are going to realize what Tether is up to, and they are going to sell their USDTs, and they will look for alternatives which are quite heavily regulated. And I know we are saying that we don't want any regulation in the crypto market, but when it comes to stablecoins, the story is much different. We must have regulation in these things in order to attract more and more adoption. And the fact that Ripple seems to be in that direction, in my opinion, is definitely fantastic news. Now, here's the deal. When this article came out, I think it was yesterday, the market cap of RLUSD was somewhere around, where is it? There we go, $39 million. And where are we at the moment in terms of market cap? Let's go on CoinMarketCap. There we go. As you can see, the market cap is at the moment around $53 million. I think this is just going to increase more and more, and it is fantastic for XRP. Why is that? Because when you are going to use RLUSD and you're going to make transactions, what are you going to pay the fees with? XRP token, and that specific amount of XRP that you pay will get burned, which will decrease the supply of XRP. And I know in the short term, those amounts are kind of insignificant, but you need to look at this thing in the long run. And I do believe that this is actually the right play. It is a bit late, fair enough, but it's better than doing nothing. Also, it seems like that soon Uphold is also going to list RLUSD, and they say that they are going to do it January 1st of 2025, which is in about 3 days. And again, I think this will cause the market cap to just go higher and higher, which is great. So overall, very positive news for XRP. I love what they are doing in a stablecoin environment. And these are the things that you need to look for if you care about the fundamental of your project and what is going to happen to it in the mid to long term. For the short term, well, the story is a bit different. I think you just need to pay attention to the chart and see what is happening in terms of technical analysis. Now, in here, we are also having some good news. You see, in a lot of altcoins, I have been saying, look, we can actually have a move on the downside in order to take these lows. However, in XRP, I think we can do something else. Let's just go around here. So in my analysis, if you are a new viewer, you should know that I use a lot of Helios waves. And if you want to argue that we are going to have, for example, our final bottom around here, maybe this is like a very important support, then okay, we must be able to find off of the lowest low in this region, a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wave up. This specific example is a normal 5 wave. Rules for it are, we should not have overlapping of the waves between wave 2 and 4, and in any kind of impulse, wave 3 should not be the smallest wave. This is a big no-no in Helios waves. And for sub waves, you know it if you are a regular viewer. 5 wave up into wave 1, 3, and 5. Let's change the colors to orange maybe. Go. And for wave 2 and 4, we can have different possibilities. Doesn't really matter. Let's say maybe like, yep, WXY into wave 4 and an ABC structure into wave 2 right in here. Understood? Okay, let's go on the live chart and see what is happening. And can we actually be bullish in this area? First things first, no matter what is going to happen in the short term, meaning in the next couple of days, one way or the other, I fully believe that this whole move on the downside in XRP is just correction, and after it's over, or maybe it's over already, we are going to have another big move up in order to take this high for the first target around $2.9. And I think we're not going to stop there. No, I think we are definitely at that point going to set an all-time high and take the highest high around $3.5. And then I guess, sure, we can have some sort of a corrective movement, but the road at that point is just going to be up and up. So this is what I'm thinking in terms of what is going to potentially happen in the next couple of weeks and also couple of months. Now, in like very short term, meaning for the next couple of days, we are also having some bullish signs. You see, what is happening off of the lowest low down here about $1.9. If I just zoom in a bit more, you can identify the waves in here. We talked about it before. This is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wave up, and followed by that, this can be an A correction for wave B, and then another move down into our C leg, potentially in form of an expanded flat. And okay, odds are that we might be dealing with a 1 and a 2 structure, and then we're going to get big move up into wave 3, 4, 5. Now, here is the positive sign. You see, what can we have off of this low? I think we can actually identify like a 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wave up into wave 3, correction for 4, another move up into wave 5, and followed by that, this might indeed be a correction structure. And yes, I think we can have a WXY in form of a double zigzag. So what's the play in here? There is a good chance that in XRP, we're going to be quite a bit more bullish than a lot of other altcoins, and we may not even go down and take the lowest low down here about $1.9, because this can be also another 1 and a 2, but from a lower degree relative to this 1 and a 2 in here. And after our correction is over, and I do think that this is actually going to be over soon, we're going to get big move up into wave 3, 4, 5 in order to complete the sub waves for, you know it, this larger degree wave 3, this white one, and then correction for 4, another move up into wave 5. Also, in terms of classic TA, meaning support and resistances, we are having definitely another very important reason to say that the downsides on XRP are actually quite limited, because at the moment we are above this very important level, which we got our initial break of it right in here. And we can definitely say, look, this is just a very simple pullback, and what's going to happen after it, according to classic TA, most likely a continuation of the move up in order to, again, at least set an all-time high and take the highest high somewhere around, I believe it was $3.5. So let's have our final conclusion and wrap up today's video. Having stable coins on XRP ledger, in my opinion, is actually great news, and it seems like that a lot of exchanges are actually listing RLUSD, which is great. And also they say that they are going to meet the regulatory requirements, and this is, in my opinion, what will just attract more and more adoption and just bring more and more people to the network. So in terms of fundamental news, this was actually a great week for XRP. And also in terms of technical analysis, I think this chart looks fantastic, and it's definitely primed for a great move on the upside in order to hopefully in this phase set an all-time high and take the highest high around $3.5 and maybe go quite a bit more higher than that. It's just the fact that maybe in the next couple of days we might get some more moves on the downside, and then we're gonna start the next phase of the bull run. So I hope I explained everything well and you understood what is going on in XRP's chart. Anyway, if you found any value in my content, I would really appreciate if you like this video and consider subscribing to my channel and follow me on Twitter. And if you want more, maybe you want a complete analysis for your own specific crypto, or maybe you want to learn some decent TA in order to be able to make good money in the markets, you can become a member and ask me anything you want. And until the next video, I hope you have a wonderful time with your family and loved ones. Goodbye.